Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Coco, and if you're new here, hello. So today we're going to be getting into a no standing yoga flow with some deep stretches, just really focusing on alleviating all tension in the body, in your upper back, in your shoulders, and your lower body as well. So if you want to alleviate any tension that has gone on throughout the week or your busy life in general, this is the perfect video for you. So be sure to subscribe and get into some comfy clothing, grab your yoga mat, and let's get into it. All right, to kick things off, we're gonna start in a seated position called staff pose. So legs just extended in front of you. Your heels on the floor, your back straight. I'm gonna inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, we're going to just breathe and bend over to the left. Exhale, release. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, take a twist towards the left. Left hand behind you, gazing behind your left shoulder. Just breathe. Just twisting our lower back here, getting a deeper stretch off our side. Inhale, rise your arms up and twist to the other side. Move as slow as you like because we're just getting started. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, release and forward fold slowly down. Bring your head down. You can take a slight bend in your knees here if you prefer. Just try not to overextend, and if this is too much on your lower back, feel free to bring yourself forward. Just try to lower your head a little bit more if you can. Or if you can get all the way into your deeper stretch, try not to go too deep here since we're just getting started. Inhale, walk your hands back up. We'll take another seated twist with your left leg over your right knee. Just twist the other direction this time. We're stretching out our hip. Anchor your right arm over your left knee just to kind of guide your leg over for a deeper stretch. Breathe. Inhale back forward, and we'll take it to the other side. Gazing behind your right shoulder. Pulling your right knee over to the left slightly for a deeper hip stretch. Inhale deep. Exhale, release. And we'll take a butterfly here. Soles of your feet touching. Knees out to the side. Keep your back straight here. You can bring your heels in more towards your pelvis if you're able to, but if you can keep it a little bit further out, as long as you're feeling in your inner thigh area and it's not feeling too tight, you should be good here. And if you want to deepen in the stretch, you can exhale, forward fold. Bring the crown of your head down. Walk your hands back up. Extend your right leg out. Bring your left foot in to your right inner thigh. Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale as you forward fold. You deepen that stretch here. Walk your hands back up and we'll switch to the other side. Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands back up. This time we'll take our left leg just over our right knee and bring your right foot over to your left hip. So we're gonna take a cow face pose. That's what it's called. I had to look it up for a second. So we're actually gonna take cow face pose. So bringing your right foot outside of your left hip and then your left knee over your right thigh. And we're gonna just twist here, our legs and hips. But then we're gonna also take our arms and bring your right hand touching your left shoulder, and then bring your left hand touching your right shoulder, but from underneath. So this is how we're going to kind of deepen in that stretch here. Trying to keep our right knee down on the mat. And also try to keep your sternum up forward, kind of gazing forward here if you can. Wonderful. We're going to release. And then I'm going to take my right arm over my left knee. And then just gazing behind for another deep hip stretch here. Just gazing behind our left shoulder. Inhale deep. Exhale, release. And we'll twist the other direction. So bringing our left knee down this time. Left foot outside of our right hip. And then the right knee over the left. And then this time we're going to bring our left arm over our right shoulder and right arm underneath towards our left shoulder. And if you can grab your hands here, even better, but don't feel pressure to if that's too deep. Try to keep the sternum up if you can. If this is too much on your back, because I know my back tends to get a little tight, it's okay to just release here and then bring your hand over to your elbow if you can. So that way you're still getting a bit of a stretch, but if it's a little too much on your back, like it is for mine sometimes, it's good to also just get a lateral stretch here for the time being. All right, and then we'll release and then bring your left arm over your right knee and we'll gaze behind us again for a deep hip stretch. Inhale deep, exhale through your mouth or nose. Hope you guys like the background music this time. I have some still playing on my TV, so. All right, exhale, release, forward. And you're gonna take tabletop position. So hands stacked below the shoulders, knees stacked below the hips. And we'll take a couple of cat-cows just to loosen up the spine a little bit, add some more mobility there. So inhale, curl the toes under, bring the sternum up, lift it, and inhale up. Exhale, draw the navel in towards the spine, flatten the tops of your feet. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, press down, widen your fingers, draw the navel up. Inhale, right back up. Kind of flow through this motion for 2 more rounds. Inhale up. Exhale, release. And one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, release on down. We're going to lift our hips up for downward facing dog, curling the toes under as we hinge the hips towards the sky or the ceiling if you're inside like me. And press the heels down on the mat, pedaling the feet here, really stretching back of our legs, breathing. Inhale, rise the left leg up behind you, 3-legged dog. Bending at that knee, we'll take a couple of hip circles in one direction. And circle the opposite direction. I feel a pop, maybe a little crack here and there. All good. Inhale, lift that leg back up. Exhale as you release the foot down in front between your 2 hands. Bring the right knee down to the mat. And then we're going to bring our left foot out towards the edge of the mat, preparing ourselves for lizard pose. Extending the back leg out, so we're trying to bring our pelvic floor down towards the mat a little bit more. And the hands towards the right side of the mat. One hand kind of planted in the middle and the other right at the edge of the mat. I'm just gonna kind of move and lizard here, hips left and right, kind of moving our back and body, warming up in this pose. Keeping that front knee bent. You can bring your pelvic floor down just a little bit more if you feel comfortable doing so. Just breathing here for a moment. And when you're ready, we'll slowly bring ourselves down to our forearms, just gazing in front of us. Just still moving our hips side to side, forward and back, kind of in circles if you like. To deepen in that stretch, you can bring your forehead down to your mat. As you bring your arms parallel, forearms stacked. Just breathe here for a moment. Inhale, rise back up, pressing down using our hands. Bring the left leg so the shin is parallel to the mat. And then we'll take pigeon prep here. As we already warmed up our hips for pigeon prep, they should be nice and warm for this stretch. And try to bring our pelvic floor down closer to the mat if it's not already. Then slowly bring your sternum down using your forearms first, and then then your forehead down to the mat to really deepen in your pigeon here. And relax. Inhale deep, exhale through the mouth or nose. And we'll take 10 more seconds here in pigeon. Beautiful. We'll walk ourselves back up using our hands. And then swing your left foot back to tabletop. And then we'll curl the toes under, hinge the hips up for downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet here. Inhale, lift and rise the right leg up this time. Try to point the toes if you can for 3-legged dog. Bend at that knee and take a couple of hip circles in one direction. Exhale, release the other direction. Inhale, rise the leg back up. Step that foot forward between your hands to start, just to stabilize yourself. As you bring the left knee down, flatten the top of your left foot. I felt a big pop in my knee, but it felt pretty good actually, so this time. All right, and then we're gonna scoot our right foot out. If you hear more crackling, it's probably the floor beneath me. It's not my back, thankfully. All right, and then preparing ourselves for lizard, we're going to slowly start to extend the left leg behind us back, and then slowly bring our forearms down to the mat, gaze in front of us, just lifting our head, gaze at the wall, and then we're just moving our hips back and forth, side to side, and then in circles, if you like. Just really kind of loosening all that hip area, your inner thigh tension. Even working the gluteus maximus here a little bit. And I think even a gluteus medium. I gotta go back and look, but still working on my anatomy. I don't know all the terms yet, but we'll get there. And when you're ready, you can exhale, release all the way down to your forearms. You can stack your forearms here. Bring your pelvic floor down just a little bit more. Kind of bringing our left hip down slightly. Really feeling that stretch in our inner thigh for our right side. And then even our quad muscle and our hip on our left. Inhale deep and bring yourself back up slowly. Release so that way your leg can scoot over with your shin down. Bring your shin down for your your right foot and your right leg. And then we'll use our hands just to kind of stabilize our muscles first. See where we feel comfortable as we bring our pelvic floor down a little bit more. It may feel like a half split almost. It's actually good preparation for splits too over time. I'm still working on getting my splits back after some regression. We'll get there. And when you're ready, exhale, release all the way down. You can bring your forehead down if you feel comfortable too. And just really releasing any deep tension in our hip. Our hips store so much energy, so much memory, so much tension in our bodies, especially after sitting down for a long time. It just holds so much. We want to give ourselves some time to release that, give our hips some love. Inhale deep. Exhale, release. Bring yourselves back up. Swing your right leg back behind you into tabletop. Slowly bring yourself up. Beautiful. And you can hinge the hips here. Bring yourself up, back to downward facing dog. I'm going to walk my hands back. And I'm going to separate my feet a little bit more. Release your hips down. Almost like you're in crow. We're just going to take a deep squat here first. You can try to bring the heels down if you can. Go hold yourself up here if you like, or you can bring yourself to prayer hands in your malasana. Deep yogi squat here. And if you like to play with this pose a little bit, you could take crow. I like to practice my crow whenever I'm in malasana. Yay, got a decent crow this time. Trying to hold my crow a little bit longer. You can even take side crow if you like. So bring your arms over to either the left knee on the side of your left side, under your right knee, and then just use your arm as an anchor here and slowly bend your elbows as you lift your legs up. Slowly bringing yourself up to crow if you're able to. I'm still working on my side crow, so let's see. Yeah, let's try the other side. It's almost like a b-boy stance. Elbows in a little bit, knees in a little bit more as well. Just closer to the body, and then just lifting your feet up in the air. Let's see if we can take this. I almost feel like that one's a little bit harder. All right, we're gonna sit back in the seated position, and we're gonna cross our feet together here and just relax for a moment. Inhale, rise the arms up, clasp the hands together, inhale deep. Exhale, release, and bend over to the left side. Inhale up to the middle. Exhale, release over to the right. Inhale up to the middle. Exhale, release back. And bring the arms back down. We're gonna sit back now, bring our backs down to the mat. We're gonna take a quick figure 4. So we'll start with the right leg this time. Extend the left foot up, and we'll thread the right hand through our legs and just grab our knee with both hands and slowly bring your left leg back. Just stretching our back leg. You can point your foot here if you like and just kind of move it around. And release, and we'll switch. Beautiful, release. We'll take quick windshield wipers here. So hands planted beside you, palms facing down. So knees bent here. And we'll just swing our knees side to side. Beautiful. We'll take a quick bridge pose here so you can extend the feet out just a little bit more so you have some room to lift your pelvis up. Clasp your hands underneath you. Retract your shoulders, drawing your shoulder blades in towards the spine, and then just lifting. Squeeze your glutes here. Beautiful. Release down. And we're going to wrap our arms through our legs around for happy baby. Grabbing the soles of our feet and just rocking slowly back and forth. And back to center, and then we'll extend the left leg out slightly to release any leftover tightness. And back, and extend the right leg out. Beautiful. Release both feet down to Shavasana. Hands off to the side, palms facing up. Close your eyes here if they weren't already. And take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale. Release any tension in the jaw, in the mouth, in the shoulders, your hands, and your legs. And just relax, scan the body if there's any tension, just release, focus on the breath. And one more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly waking your body back up. Inhale one more time. Slowly release over to the side in your fetal position. And hold here for just a quick breath. And when you're ready, slowly bring yourself up to seat. And your palms over your knees. And just focus on your breath here. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. One more deep inhale in. Exhale, release through the mouth. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Palms clasped together if you like. Or in prayer position, I should say. And if you feel like it, doing so, you can bow in. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today's yoga flow with all no standing positions. We did kind of have standing in a couple of them, but I'm going to call this a no standing one for the time being, where we did deep stretches focusing on the upper body and the lower body as a whole. And I really hope that you enjoyed this and that released any tension in the body and any stress. And if you did, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment on what you would like to see next. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.